What's up, YouTube? It's your brother here, Kid TG6, and I'm sorry for not uploading anything for the past week. The weather in Minnesota right now is really terrible, and as you can hear, I have a cold, and I've been in bed for the most part, and it's been really hard to record anything. Um, the segment that I was supposed to do last Friday, Saturday or so, or Sunday and Monday was the deck of the week. Um, as you know, the last week was Agents, and I played Agents and I had my fun with it, and now I want to play a deck that I really enjoy playing. It requires a lot of brain power to play the deck. The deck is not autopilot. I feel like it's one of the decks that requires a lot of skills to play, even when it was at its best, and also now that the ban list has kind of destroyed it. It still requires a lot of brain power to play, and it's still a really powerful and playable deck. Um, the deck that I'm talking about is also is Plants. Also, I haven't uploaded any. I was supposed to upload an opening. I opened my 5 packs for what is it? Sneak peek. I accidentally deleted the video. I don't know what I was thinking. I thought I already saved it on my computer, and I deleted it out of from my phone. And yeah, I don't know when Cosmo Blazer is actually gonna come out in stores. So hopefully when it comes out, I'll probably do an opening, a box, maybe 2 boxes on camera. So without any further ado, let's just get into the deck. I've really been enjoying playing this deck. I'm probably gonna be playing it for a while. We're starting off with 2 Tour Guides and a Sangan. No other targets, because we do run Card Troopers in here, and sometimes you do mill you just might mill your other targets, and sometimes you might just mill the Sangan, or you might mill the Tour Guide. So next, for the Plant Engine, we have 2 Debris Dragon. Debris Dragon is really good, and here is pretty much what makes the deck what it is. Because I don't know, I mean, Debris Dragon is one Plants who at top score probably played at 1, maybe not even. But right now, Debris Dragon is pretty much like a really good staple that you have to play at to really get the feel of synchroing and whatnot. Next, we have 1 Lone Fire and a Dandy and a Spore. The Plant Engine on top of Debris Dragon. Lone Fire, does what Lone Fire does. Debris Dragon gets you the token, and then Spore, is Spore. I'm hoping that Global comes back, Global comes back, and then Plants will be close to what they used to be. But it's still a really enjoyable deck to play. Next we have 2 Thunder Kings. Thunder King is a really good card. I don't recommend running it any higher than 2. I always do recommend, if your deck can run Thunder Kings, try and run Thunder King 1 and 2, because Thunder King is just too good of a card not to play, It really forces your opponents to really play out of Thunder King, a monster that you can just drop, normal summon and force your opponent to waste a power card or overextend to get rid of it. It's really, really good. Next, we have 2 Card Troopers. Allowing us to mill some of, milling Dandy, milling Spore, and also being able to draw off of it is really good. So Card Trooper is just too good. Next, you have 1 Spirit Reaper, because sometimes you do need to stall sometimes to get your outs to things, and Spirit Reaper helps you do that. So just 1. Next, we have 1 Caius. Caius is just probably like the best Monarch. When you compare them to all the Monarchs, some of like the best plays, when you set a Dandy and you pass turn and they don't get rid of the Dandy, and you tribute the Dandy to banish something and you get the 2 tokens. That's always fun to do. Or tribute your Sangan or something like that. So Caius is a really good card and a really good out to a lot of things in the game right now. Next we have Gores. Gores, the deck doesn't really set a lot, really play a very limited number of traps, so it's really easy to drop Next, we have the hand traps. We have two Veilers. You know, Veiler is Veiler and is also a light target because we do play BLS in here. Next, we have double Max C. Even going 1-for-1 with Max C is really good in this deck because you're thinning out the deck, which is essentially like kind of what you want to do. So the probability of you getting to the cards you really need are greater. So double Max C. And as you could, for those that have been watching my videos on my channel know, I never play Max C unless I play Tragoedia or 2. And we're playing 2 Max C, so I play double Tragoedia because Tragoedia gets so big in this deck, and it's just unbelievable how big it is. And Trag is just Trag, you know, being able to manipulate its level, taking your opponent's monsters, adding things to your graveyard is just phenomenally just too good. Trag is just a really, really good card. Next, to finish off with the monsters, we play 1 BLS. We play 4 lights and a bunch of darts, but also when you exceed synchro, you do go for a lot of lights, so which makes this guy really playable. So that's BLS. Next, we have the spell lineups. We play triple MST. Back row can be a really big problem for the deck. That's why I play triple MST. And also, you can always set MST, you know, past turn, your opponent's try to attack, you know, MST their back row and then drop the Gores. You know, that's a very, you know, simple play that a lot of people do. That's MST, you know. Next, we have the 1 Heavy Storm. You know, it's just heavy's heavy. 1 enemy controller. You know, tokens are really powerful in this deck. So you do get a lot of tokens sometimes. You know, off of Scapegoats or Dandelion, you're able to take your opponent's monster, tributing your Dandy, and getting one of your opponent monsters, getting the tokens, and then summoning the debris to go into a level 8 or 6 or whatever you want, as long as it's a dragon. So you know, you can really create a lot of play. It can also save you from taking damage by changing opponent monsters to defense mode. So enemy control is really good. I tried that too, but sometimes it just gets too cloggy to play that too. That's why I played that one. 1 Scapegoat. You know, Scapegoat is Scapegoat, and yeah, Scapegoat. 1-for-1. You know, going for those 1-for-1 Dandy plays is really good. Being able to go into formula is sometimes essential in this deck. 1 Pot of Avarice to get things back that we need into the deck. Like I said, we play Troopers, and sometimes we do mill things and that we need in the deck, and you know, Pot lets us recycle those things. You know, we have 1 Foolish. Not really much I can say about Foolish. You know, Foolish what you need to the graveyard and proceed to play. Book of Moon, you know, another staple card. Mind Control, staple pretty much. Dark Hole and Monster Reborn. We run a very limited amount of traps, so obviously we have the Solemn Brigade to negate things, you know, monsters, and you know, when you're pushing for game and whatnot. So that's the Solemn Brigade. Next, we play triple Call of the Haunted, which is a really phenomenal card in this deck. You know, Sangan, Card Trooper, Dandelion, being able to bring them back and then plus an off of when Call of the Haunted is destroyed, and when they're destroyed, getting their effects is really, you know, key. And also, Call of the Haunted, a monster you need, you know, to synchro with is really good as well. And sometimes it can just save you from taking a few damage. Then our last trap is Track Tribute, you know, to punish those bad players. When they're overextend, you know, just get rid of the whole board. Next we have the side deck. The extra deck, sorry. The Gores token, irrelevant. 1 Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon, just because that's like 2 Cyber Dragons. Probably going to take this out for probably Scrap Dragon or something of that nature. The rank 3 Levier, Leviathan Dragon, and Giga Brilliant, and a Zen Mace that is in a book right now. We don't really make rank 4s, but it is possible to make rank 4s, and probably right now these are the best generic rank 4s. So that's how you play those. Next Next we get into the Synchros. You have Formula, Arm, Catastor. Then you have Iron Chain Dragon, so you'll be able to go into when you go Debris and get level 2, level 6 is another Iron Chain is a level 6 dragon that you can get. Gungnir, because you side in Snowman Eaters, Black Rose to blow up the field, Stardust, and this one. That's pretty much the whole deck, guys. Thank you for watching. If you have been playing Plants or what have you, and you watching this video, you see some flaws that I made, please, comment and let me know what you think and what ideas you think would really be effective in this deck, and what you think I should take out and what you think I should add in. And also, I'm going to do a separate video that I think it would take about 5 minutes, that I'll put a link in the video of this video, sending you to the other video, just show you 2 combos that can easily be made by a bunch of different cards in this deck, which is, bringing out Shooting Star Dragon with 3 cards, I believe, and bringing out Quasar with a bunch of really tricky things you can do to get out Quasar fairly easily, but it does require to have specific cards sometimes, so, you can make it early game, and you can also make it late game, which is kind of weird to say, but it is possible, so stick around for that, and thanks for watching, guys. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Peace.